So this is a recipe for Beetroot Mor Kootu. It is a yogurt-based curry with beetroot as a main ingredient. This is one of my favorite dishes, and again, it's like one dish that gives enough vegetable, and when served with rice, it can make a good meal. So beetroots are very good as they are deep-colored vegetables. They are heavy in fiber, so that makes them quite good for the digestive system as well as weight loss. This is a South Indian dish, and I hope you give it a try. I've taken my 2-liter pressure cooker and added about 3 tablespoons water in the bottom and a couple of spoons of oil as well. Now I'm going to add the grated beetroot to it. I have taken a shortcut here by using cooked beetroot that is available in the market. It's usually vacuum packed and the shelf life is much longer than the fresh beetroot, and depending on availability I buy the cooked one or the fresh one. So if you were using fresh, then I would say go with 1 more whistle to cook, but because we are grating it anyway, it will get cooked within 3 whistles quite comfortably. I have to grind the spices for this. So what I've got here is about 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, dry red chilies, about 3 of them, because I don't want it too hot, I don't want it very bland either, and 3 heaped tablespoons of coconut. So I'm going to grind it to a smooth paste now. So that's the ground paste that I have put on top of the beetroot, and then I've added a required amount of salt and asafoetida or hing. I used about 1/4 cup of water to rinse the mixie jar and poured that in as well, so that water is additional. Now, so I will be cooking this for a couple of whistles. So after 2 whistles, I've turned it off and I just allowed it to rest for a couple of minutes. I have released the pressure manually, and now I'm going to open. Ooh. If I'd left it any longer, the beetroot would have been overcooked and become a very dull color. So I'm going to let this cool down a bit before I add the yogurt. I've just whisked about 1.5 cups of yogurt with some water. I'm going to add that in now. I'll give this a good stir. So I've stirred that and I'm going to let it boil very briefly. Coconut is a thickening agent, so I found it to be a bit thick. I just rinsed the yogurt cup with some water. Now to make it even more delicious, you could add a spoon of coconut oil on top. Might actually get cheeky and do that now. So that's the coconut oil added. Because it is quite cold here, the coconut oil is frozen. It does have a rather high freezing temperature, about 24 degrees itself it freezes, to be fair. So I'm going to allow that to melt in very slow heat, and I'm going to add tadka from my bottle. So I'm just going to do the mustard tadka. And that's about it. The dish is ready. I would eat this with rice, and if I am peckish, I would probably make another vegetable to go with it. But if I'm in a rush, this has plenty of the best vegetable you could ask for from a nutrition point of view. So yeah, I'm not going to make anything else for now. No energy, no time. So that's about it.